3, 2, 1, go.
Our planet is dying. The desert grows with every passing year. The world is at war. But there is hope. An object has been detected deep within the Great Banded Desert. It has been called the Kharak object, the primary anomaly. We believe it may hold the key to our salvation. An expedition to retrieve it is being prepared.
Rachel, we have you on this. Stand by for pickup.
Thanks, Ram Master. If it's anything like the last few nights, or last few attempts, I probably won't get anywhere.
And we don't have a lot of time.
Understood. Clearance to approach?
You're clear.
But who knows? This might be the run. I doubt it though. I'm only probably gonna do
Rachel,
like 1 or 2 attempts, and it kind of depends on how far I get.
the northern frontier is under attack. The launch of our expedition carrier, the Kapisi, has been accelerated.
This is the captain of the jet carrier Kapisi. All crews, Hangar 5. Stand by to initiate rollout sequence.
Loading control module now. Stand by.
Engage main drive. Take any chances.
Laneway clear. All stations green. Captain has the helm. Ample clean blue on all decks. Full complement aboard. Shutter test green. Get CENTCOM up. See if they have any new reports to share on the current AO. Alright, we're on top of it. Cooling tanks online at 4.3. Power plant reading 5.9. Cycling in 30-second increments until 99 and 7.
Bringing systems online. Fleet manager online. Resource control system online. Unit status online. Command system online. Objective tracking online. All control systems successfully installed and online.
Systems confirmed. Rachel, redeploy Deploy to your base runner.
Copy that.
Attention all stations. This is fleet intelligence for the expedition carrier Capisi. I will be issuing all mission objectives through this channel.
Pull up.
Before departure, we need to run essential tests on our key capabilities. Vehicle production, resource salvaging, and combat operations. Time is of the essence, so let's run through these quickly. Fleet operations, is your channel clear?
Affirmative. I will be providing all non-critical updates on unit production, research, resource salvaging, and all carrier systems through this channel.
Copy that. Stand by to initiate production test. First, deploy a salvager from the command carrier Capisi.
What do you mean? CU's a...
Salvager online.
Stand by to commence resource test. Order the salvager to gather nearby resources located here. Rachel, the Capisi support cruiser has suffered a mechanical failure and requires immediate repairs before departure.
Get that unit back online. Move.
Carrier here. Use your base runner to repair the support cruiser located here.
Initiating repairs. CU field expended. Repairs completed.
Good work, Rachel. Stand by for combat test. In order to produce combat vehicles, we will need to invest time and resources in upgrading our tech. The first step is to upgrade the Capisi's advanced manufacturing facilities. Once that is done, we will be able to build light attack vehicles.
Rally point. Secure location marked. Research light attack vehicle fabrication now online.
Produce 3 light attack vehicles from the Capisi.
Strike responding. Destination set.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Strike confirmed. Push up to that.
Light attack vehicle online.
Confirmed.
Light attack vehicles ready.
Target drones are now ready for weapons testing. Use the light attack vehicles to target and destroy the drones located here.
Fast attack pattern. Full speed.
Fleet Group 2 assigned.
All required tests are complete. Give me a go, no-go for launch. Operations?
Go.
Bridge?
Go.
Rachel?
Science team's in place. We're go.
Engineering? Go. Confirm all systems go.
New SOPs for operations during salvage escort.
Go ahead.
Sajet carrier Capisi. We are go for launch.
To automatic to ensure any contaminants don't get into your crew compartment.
What contaminant?
Don't ask me. I'm just telling you what they say.
All right. Thanks.
Have a good one.
Outer doors opening.
Mass ratio in line. Tracking solid. Doors at 50%. Looking good. Bring engines to speed and move out. Outer doors at full aperture and secure. She's all yours, Captain.
Vanguard Epsilon Lander 607 is wheeled down and prepping cargo for unload.
Roger that. Lowering module. Contact. Releasing clamp.
Sensors manager coming online. The Capisi's desert refit is underway. While that happens, we need to gather as many resources as possible and reactivate retired units to bolster our fleet. Intelligence indicates Galcian forces are inbound on our location. We don't have long before they arrive. Rachel, you and the support cruiser need to reactivate the decommissioned units using your repair beams.
See.
Copy that, Intel.
Proceed to site.
Cruiser ready. Roger. Coordinates confirmed. Lock it down. Confirmed.
Light attack vehicle in service.
The storm to the south is growing in intensity and has turned our way.
Light attack vehicle online. Light attack vehicle in service.
Proceed to new coordinates.
Light attack vehicle online.
We just received a transmission from Northern Command. They have confirmed that multiple coalition bases have fallen, including Delta, Juno, and Epsilon. Here is under siege. It appears the Sadim carrier, the Sakala, also managed to escape. We are to rendezvous with her and continue on with the expedition at all costs. Additional groups of contacts detected and closing in. Perimeter turrets engaging enemy units. Keep those Galcian forces away from the Capisi and continue to gather resources and units until departure.
Be advised. Class 5 sandstorm detected on approach. Control Group 2 designated.
Move to guard position.
Support ready. Move out.
Send message.
Op ready. Armor is en route.
This is Rachel. Go ahead.
Alert. Sensor post lost.
Control Group 3 designated.
Set new heading. Proximity warning in effect. Hostiles designated.
Eyes open out there.
Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Receiving. One of our turrets is taking fire. It's a straight shot. Go! Go, go! Hostile strike craft down.
Reading you.
The Galcian attacks will continue. We require additional forces. We do not have a sufficient number of LAVs. Collect more CUs and build more LAVs immediately.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Friendly interceptors crossing our airspace. Check your fire.
Light attack
Confirmed.
vehicle online. Light attack vehicle in service.
Hold fast.
Reading you.
All
Light
systems
attack
green.
vehicle online.
Displacing now. Inbound friendly contacts detected. Possible survivors from Epsilon or nearby bases.
I hope they make it. We're gonna need all the help we can get. CU field depleted.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Allied armor assault vehicles entering your area. Taking action. We need immediate assistance.
Be advised, Allied armored assault vehicles are deploying smoke screens to break enemy line of sight.
Ready. Move order confirmed. Go for orders. Display. Strike copies. Green line strike craft destroyed.
Control Group 8 designated. Standing by.
Reading.
Fleet Group 3 assigned.
Ready for command. Reading. Returning fire. We're clear. Transferring to your control.
Allied units acquired. The more we save, the stronger we'll be as we enter the desert.
Alert.
Galcian heavy railgun spotted. It will have difficulty targeting our units at short range. Our LAV's inherent speed and quick boost ability will allow them to close on enemy units quickly. Use this to gain the advantage. A second
range craft destroyed.
Rachel here. Hold up.
Strike craft ready.
Warning. Stormfront arrival in approximately 7 minutes.
CU deposit depleted.
Reading. A turret is under fire.
Oh, I might not make it there.
Strike copies. We read you. Move out. Reporting. Ready. Going mobile. Confirm. Hostile strike craft down. Ready.
Reading you.
Op ready. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Reading. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
We need to improve unit combat performance. Access engineering to select upgrades. New upgrade options to improve our light attack vehicles are currently available.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Ready. Hostile railguns have opened up. Punch it. We gotta go.
Recommend improving unit survivability by investing in engineering upgrades.
Target set. On our way. Hold position. Strike craft destroyed. Destination set. Go for carrier. Strike confirmed. Cleared for move. Unknown inbound. Designating hostile. Ready. We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual. Copies. Green line confirmed. Receiving.
Light attack vehicle enhancements online.
Reading.
That sandstorm is closing on us fast. 5 minutes until Stormfront impact.
Engage. Strike craft taking effective fire. Hold! Hostile strike craft down. Move to guard position. One of our turrets is taking fire. Confirmed. Hammer it. Get us over there. Ready. Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Confirmed. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Ready. Go for armor. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
To Jet Salvage Depot, Allied Light Patrol Group. We are inbound on your location. Galcian Sandskimmers in pursuit. Request immediate support. Order the Allied light attack vehicles to use their quick boost ability to escape the pursuing Galcians.
Coordinates confirmed. Let's move. Strike response.
Fleet Group 2 assigned. Fleet Group 8 assigned.
Enemy contacts on the board.
Receiving.
Op ready. Fast attack pattern. Full speed.
Oh shit, that's the wrong group.
Copy. Escorting support cruiser. Strike copies. Green line. Rachel is taking fire. Respond. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Location marked. Hostile range craft destroyed.
Stormfront arrival in approximately 3 minutes. We're running out of time.
On our way. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Keep the speed up! Hostile strike craft down. Boneyard, Capisi. Allied armor group on approach. We're under fire and need immediate support. Ready! Clear out! Hit it! Move it! Point set!
Unit secured.
Move order confirmed. Reading.
Control Group 3 designated.
Green line confirmed. Opened up. Orders! Keep steady! Clear out! Enemy railgun eliminated. Strike craft taking effective fire.
Capisi is ready for immediate egress. Ground units, eliminate remaining Galcian forces and prepare for departure.
Alert, LAV down.
Hit it! Receiving!
Ready!
Go for order!
Alert, Rachel is in contact.
Hold! Swing around, maintain fire!
Hostile strike craft down.
Armor ready. Reading. Receiving. Stormfront arrival in 1 minute. All crews, prepare the Capisi to move out. Hold! All Galcian forces
Nicely done.
eliminated.
That was really good.
Stormfront arrival imminent.
All right, bring engines to full and move out.
Wind speed in excess of 300 kilometers per hour.
Copy that. Engaging full shutters. Expect impact on my mark. In 3, 2, 1. Mark.
I'm picking up a faint signal. It's an emergency transponder beacon. Could be the Sakala.
Powered engines.
Push ahead and search for the Sakala. Destination set.
Go for Capisi. Get her moving.
Be advised. Alert. Sandstorm conditions in effect.
You're ready.
Be advised. Galcian combat patrols may be in the area.
Be advised.
As we push forward, keep your eyes open.
Engineering reports the Capisi's primary shunting systems are now online. Power may now be shunted to weapons, armor, repairs, and long-range targeting systems.
Acknowledged.
Enemy contacts on the board. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Hostile rail.
I'm having trouble locking onto enemy unit.
Vehicle visually on.
They're using the dunes to break line of fire and gain a height advantage. Recommend using their own strategy against them. Gain the high ground and use the dunes for cover.
Enemy railgun eliminated.
Reduced sensor visibility is obscuring the location of the signal beacon.
Intel, I've located the source of the signal. It's an abandoned coalition carrier. It's been here for a while. My team and I are heading inside. Delay salvage operations until we complete a search of the vessel.
Copy that. Rachel's team has begun to investigate the derelict carrier. We're exposed as long as we hold position here. A defensive perimeter must be established in order to protect Rachel and her team.
Position set.
Oh, I left those guys behind.
Carrier's access to the derelict.
Oh, that'd be alright.
Understood. Smaller craft, you are clear to approach the derelict.
Powered engines. What do you need?
Fleet Group 9 assigned.
The science team cannot remain isolated at the derelict carrier. Secure her position with units from the fleet.
C2R in sight.
Armor online. Moving. Eyes open out there.
PC, go ahead. Carrier here. Steady pace.
Armor copies. We're moving out.
Intel, I found an ID number inside the ship.
This guy must have got stuck.
Charlie 7208.
Copy. Running it through the computer. Stand by. Rachel. They're aboard the Sajet carrier Ifrit Naval, part of the Coalition's lost expedition.
Did something.
This is my brother's ship.
Stand by.
Oh my god.
Light attack vehicle is under fire. What's the minimum on? Let's not be an expert. Hostile.
Continuing search, Intel. We'll keep you advised.
The Galcian are using hit-and-run tactics.
Hostile armor.
Focusing on their lighter units should cause their slower, heavier units to retreat.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Alert. Friendly
Rally point
taking
set.
hostile
Move
fire.
to location.
Reporting.
Light attack vehicle online.
Ready. Target. Readjust. Close the flank. In and out. Roger.
Light attack vehicle in service.
It's a straight shot. Go! Hostile range craft destroyed.
Word is green. Let's roll.
Light attack vehicle online.
Acknowledged. We're clear to proceed.
Light attack vehicle in service. Light attack vehicle online.
A group of sand skimmers is targeting the Capisi's position.
Vehicle in service.
Shunt power to armor and repairs. Send units to support the Capisi.
Strike craft destroyed.
Fleet Group 8 assigned.
We're moving up.
The Galcian has been here already. There's extensive interior damage. I'm detecting a unique signature coming from inside one of the bulkheads. This may be what the Galcian were searching for. Beginning bulkhead deconstruction.
Dial on sensors. Confirm visual.
Silence makes me uneasy. Keep eyes out on the horizon for dust trails.
Strike craft taking effective fire. Receiving! Fire support! Fire! Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Rachel, more Galcian reinforcements are inbound. Return to the Capisi immediately.
Negative intel. We found a piece of unidentified technology grafted into the carrier sensor array. Keep us covered while we extract this artifact from the bulkhead.
Roger that. We'll deploy additional units to cover you. You need to hurry.
Down.
Understood. Give us 5 minutes. That should be enough time.
Hostile railgun. Full speed!
CU field expended.
Move order confirmed. Order!
Intel, science update. This artifact is composed of the same materials as the orbital fragments recovered 45 years ago, but this is no fragment. Until this moment, we have never seen this technology fully intact and functional. We need to secure it immediately.
Move to guard. Copy that, Rachel.
Enemy armor on approach. Hold position.
CU deposit. The Ifrit had its jury rigged into their sensor array.
Ready to...
Okay. I know what they're doing. I think I can merge it with our systems and greatly enhance our sensor capabilities.
Ready. Hostile range craft destroyed. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Impact report.
Rachel, what's your status?
Intel, I figured out the wiring. Should speed us up considerably.
Roger that.
Strike craft destroyed.
Receiving.
Vehicle returning for decommission. Pilot confirms. Returning to carrier.
Strike copies.
Control Group 2 designated.
Reading.
Ready. On our way.
Green line confirmed.
Op ready.
Intel, we're almost there. Stand by for our extraction.
Rachel, more Galcian are bound to show up. You need to hurry.
Copy that.
Location marked. Let's move.
Armor online.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Rachel's team is still inside the derelict. Her position must be defended.
Receiving! Overdrive, punch it! Hostile strike craft down. Strike craft taking effective fire. Ready for order. Hit that target with smoke.
Well, I'm actually, like, these guys are taking a lot of damage.
QPC, science team is en route. We've extracted the artifact along with the carrier's backup data drive.
Good work, Rachel. I'll have receiving crews standing by.
Stand by to power up the recovered artifact. Initiating sensors modification now.
Sensor efficiency has been greatly increased, and interference from the storm has been filtered out.
Excellent. Contact range increased.
With our sensors now operational, we've detected a hostile cruiser supporting the enemy offensive. Engage and destroy the enemy cruiser.
Stopping. Stand by.
Resources are scattered throughout the area. To collect them efficiently, we need support cruisers deployed alongside our salvagers. Kapisi fabrication facilities can now be upgraded to produce support cruisers. Rachel, we've located abandoned coalition rail.
Why is this going on?
The Ifrit Nabal's fleet. They're damaged, but recoverable.
Roger that. We can use our support cruiser's repair beam to bring them back online.
Wait, what happened here?
More railguns. Upgrade the Kapisi's fabrication facilities.
Why did that show up that time? That's annoying. I think that mitigates the time save I was about to have.
Destroyed.
I don't know why the
Enemy units falling back. Enhanced sensors are picking up multiple
railguns and the railgun fabrication prompts came up this time. That's crazy.
The Gaussian have located us. We have no choice. We need to keep moving deeper into the open desert.
I have to look at that replay and like see what the heck I did.
We'll transmit to Sakala our coordinates. Engine crews stand by to engage maximum power.
Yeah, that was like that should be like 20 seconds save, not 10 seconds. That's terrible. I don't what the hell. This freaking game. It's one of those things. Something goes wrong every single run. Oh well. Let's move on. Time to just end the run now. Kalash site is the run ender of this game, so let's lose like 2 minutes here. Thank you for hosting me, Roundmaster. Appreciate it.
Closing in on the target site. Rachel, scout ahead and establish a positive ID.
Roger that.
We have arrived in the general vicinity where the Ifrit Nabal recovered the artifact. Spread out and search the area.
You know what? I wonder if it had to do with population. That's the only thing I can think of, is I had less population
Still nothing.
at the end of that mission than
Onboard
normal.
scanners.
Because an AAV died.
It's gotta be around here. The signal we picked up was significant.
If that's the case, I learned something.
We
I
found
learned something new. I learned something new about this game. See, I'm not so mad if I learn from the mistake. It's like if I made a mistake and I have no idea what caused it and it caused me to lose time, then I get kind of frustrated. But if I can figure out what the mistake is that I made that caused me to lose time, so I can prevent that mistake in future runs, then I don't care so much. It's like
Commencing scan.
my knowledge of the game increases.
Stand by. Checking the data now. It's some kind of ship. I'm beginning analysis of the main superstructure. Readings show considerable heavy metal deposits. This is definitely the clash site that Jacob was talking about. Data confirms the Ifrit Nabal artifact was indeed removed from this location. I'm also detecting wreckage strewn across the valley below. I'll need to set up additional scanners to get a clearer picture of exactly what happened here. My preliminary scans are incomplete. I need to place a scanner at this location to get more data.
Placement. Armor copy.
Scanner deployed. Commencing surface scan now.
Armor moving out.
Rachel here.
Go for carrier.
The technology contained here is far more extensive than anything we have gathered to date. It will advance our existing research programs exponentially.
CU's identified.
The resources that are visible now can be salvaged, but there are considerably more within the wreck itself. In order to extract them, we need to establish a broader scanner network so I can develop a complete shipbreaking plan. I'm sending the details to the Capisi's engineering team.
Acknowledged.
Scan complete. I'll need some time to fully analyze this data.
We need to explore the valley below to identify additional wreckage from the collapse. Deploy and secure scanners at each wreckage site located. Alert. The storm is producing tornadoes on low-lying areas. Avoid the tornadoes. The sand and debris they spin up chews through light armor.
Carrier copy.
Searching for additional wreckage in the valley ahead could be difficult. If we upgrade our fabrication facilities to produce base runners, they'll help us in our search.
Base runner fabrication online. Point stack.
Location marked.
Begin constructing base runners and use them to search for salvageable wreckage.
Steady pace. Stand by.
Deploy a probe from one of our base runners to help in the search for wreck sites.
Green. Reposition.
Probes will allow us to quickly explore new areas and search for hostile forces.
Wreckage site detected.
Area sweep.
Great work. Establish a scanner and a defensive turret.
Base run.
Our scans indicate there are 2 additional wreck sites.
We're cleared to move.
PC, go ahead.
The Galcian are targeting our scanner network. Scramble defenders.
Attack vehicle is under...
All scanning sites must be secured. Recommend deploying turrets from base runners to do so.
Fire on the move! Go for Capisi.
Salvager ready.
Operations update.
Proceed to our
RUs
site.
in the region have been drained. Here.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Additional wreckage site located. Roger. Good work. Set up a scanner and secure the site. There is still one more wreck site. Continue your search. Scanning teams. Establish defensive turrets on those scanner locations ASAP. Go for armor. No response from the Sakala. The storm is interfering with our communications.
Understood. Keep me advised.
Affirmative. Great work. All the wreckage sites have been found.
Reading enemy...
Deploy a scanner, then set up a turret to defend it from Galcian attacks.
Hold. Await orders. Deploy a scanner at marked position. Set a scanner right there.
Frickin' base runners.
Runner, go ahead. Defend that area with the turret.
I've commenced the scan.
Get a turret up. Make sure it's combat ready.
Reporting. Support ready.
Send message.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate.
The Galcian are attempting to destroy our scanner network. We require rapid response aircraft to counter Galcian attacks. in the Capesi's hangar facilities to begin producing strike fighters.
Go ahead. Repair their critical systems first.
Ready. Gun on. Steady fire.
Hostile armor eliminated.
On target.
Reading. Focus the repair on primary systems.
Alert, Rachel is in contact.
25% complete. Hang in there. Adjusting fire.
For order.
Strike fighter fabrication online.
Ready, set.
Begin constructing strike fighters immediately. Go for order. Contact. Counter.
Receiving. Focus on the critical damage.
Reading. Moving into escort formation. Strike craft taking effective fire.
Target repaired. Move.
Ready for order. The turret is under fire. On the move. Advance to mark CUs.
Received. We've lost a scanner. Replace it to resume the scans. Now, get one ready. Hold!
Alert, light attack vehicle destroyed. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Hold!
Go for support. Contact. Deploy a turret. Runner. Deploy a turret.
DU field expanded.
Target locked. Hold!
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Armor on the board.
Hold and stand by.
Salvage your copies. Mobilizing. Displace to that CU field.
Fire. Keep them off.
Be advised. Group 8 lost. Repeat. Group 8 lost.
Armor, go ahead.
Make ready.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed.
Alert. LAV down. Green light. We've got hostile on sensor. Confirm visual. The sensor.
The data we've already collected is amazing.
Alert. Support taking hostile fire.
Ready. Orders!
Strike trap. Destroyed.
Confirmed. Sent message.
Reading.
Oh my god, you guys still have not moved.
Moving. Advance to mark CUs. Attention.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
Ready. Repair their critical systems first.
Receiving. Enemy armor on approach. PC copy.
Scan at 80%. Just a little longer.
Cruiser ready. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
For order.
The captain.
Proximity operators, CENTCOM, atmospheric update. Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack
Salvager
coordinates.
online.
We read you. Move out.
Reporting.
Reading for order. Keep steady. Watch the arc.
Salvager online.
Reading.
The sensor's post is under fire.
Return
One of our turrets is
decommission
taking
and
fire.
reassignment.
Reading. Support ready.
Return for That's it. Scan complete. We've got it.
Just went down.
Strike copies.
Ready. Send.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Enemy armor disabled. Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight.
Green line confirmed.
Railgun locked in. Close the distance. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Armor is en route.
Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed.
Confirmed.
Standing by.
Clear out. Hit it. Target. Readjust.
Make ready. Alert. Sensor post destroyed.
Clock. Return fire.
On our way. Enemy railgun eliminated. Reading.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green light.
Light attack vehicle online.
Move order confirmed.
Runner, move out.
Attention. Ready.
Light attack vehicle in service.
PC copies. Salvager copies.
Light attack vehicle online. Control group 2 designated.
Make ready.
Wait, did I just build a whole bunch of soldiers?
This is the captain.
Light attack
No.
vehicle in service.
Displace to that CU.
Fleet group 9 assigned.
Salvager ready. Mobilizing. What do you need? On our way.
Light attack vehicle online.
Oh my god, what did I do?
Port craft engaged. Locked down for mobilization. PC reading.
Strike craft ready.
Light attack vehicle in service. Fleet group 2 assigned. Dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines on.
That could have been really good if I just didn't screw that up what I just did there.
Carrier copies.
Confirmed. Push up to that point.
Light attack vehicle in service. Control Group 2 designated.
Green line confirmed. Go ahead. Course set. Taking out. Ready. Hostile
What
strike
else is
craft
left?
down.
Good, nothing.
This scan is unusual. I've never seen anything like it. I need to start breaking down the data immediately.
Understood. Great job out there.
Thanks.
We've successfully completed our scan of the Kalash wreck, but it may only be a matter of time before the Gaussian carriers vector onto our position.
Some sloppiness at the end,
I fed the scan data into the computers and
especially with my control groups there, but I'm going to take this because I am not a minute behind.
We're all eager to hear the results of your analysis.
I read.
Now, if Cape Wrath didn't have that mistake, I think I would be green here. But I will take this. This is not a bad time by any means. Just not as good as what it could be. Clash Wreck, I end up losing a lot of time. And I don't know how. I must have really went hard on my personal best here. So maybe I should do that this time. Just go freaking crazy.
Detailed scans have identified one
I am going to lose just a little bit of time because my salvages aren't to where they need to be, especially the last or the middle one.
Once I've confirmed my shipbreaking plan works, we'll move out into the valley below and expand operations.
Copy that, Rachel. Deploying security teams to defend the inner perimeter.
Approaching the wreck now.
Copy that, Rachel. Proceed with shipbreaking operations.
We will need to use several demolition charges. I'll need to place the charges on the wreck and detonate them once I'm clear of the blast zone.
Understood.
Salvage array ready.
Charges placed and enabled.
All right. Pull back to a safe distance and initiate detonation.
Cruiser ready.
The charges can be detonated individually or as a group. There it goes. Reading you.
Nice work.
Spotted. Get on it. We need to collect that artifact and return it back to the PC to research it.
Send orders. CUs identified. Proceed to site.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed. Runner copies.
The artifact we recovered has been installed successfully. The Capisi is already registering a massive increase in available power.
Strikecraft. Capisi power levels are surging. Nice find, Rachel. Strike.
Attention fleet. The artifact manifest is now available to review the latest science analysis and data.
Go for.
We must push out into the valley and salvage the remaining wreck sites before we run out of time.
Understood.
Proceed to rally point.
Be aware. Scattered Gaussian contacts detected near wreck locations in the valley. Ensure salvage teams are well defended.
Understood. Salvage teams form up and await orders.
On our way.
Railgun online. I've updated the salvagers with the demolition charge schematic. They'll require CUs to produce new charges.
Understood.
Set charges right there. Salvager copies. Charge layout set. Get started. We read you.
Railgun operational.
Construction units at
Intel, be advised. Hacking Gaussian units is now available. By accessing their shared network, I can commandeer their vehicles.
place.
Enemy talk. If you can get them aboard the Capisi, our engineers can reconfigure their control systems. Once that's done, we can allocate them to our fleet.
Done online. Sounds like a plan. Authenticated.
Attempt to commandeer one of their units to confirm the system is operational.
Intel, we found an artifact at this location. Looks promising.
Returning to CU.
Great work. Continue salvaging.
Confirmed. And our Gaussian air units are probing our position.
Taking effective anti-air turrets now available for construction. Anti-air turret templates loaded into the base runners.
Craft down.
The main assault force will arrive soon.
New field deplete. That didn't take long. Gaussian forces are responding to our salvage operations.
Disabled.
Galcian strike group confirmed on sensors. Redirect defensive forces to our salvage crew's position.
Crews deploying at next wreck site. Expecting Gaussian reinforcements. Attention.
Be advised, all wreck sections at this site have been processed successfully. Reroute power to avoid system damage. Armor systems active.
Ready.
Detector being tracked.
Many thanks, CENTCOM. We're locked down and ready.
We're being hailed by the Galcian carrier.
Railgun firing on
Stand by to receive.
The jet carrier can easy. There can be no hiding from the Galcian in the Great Desert. We are the desert. As before, you have violated this holy site. Only now you have chosen to destroy it, pillaging its sacred artifacts to serve your profane ambitions. You may go no further. Prepare to face the wrath of the Duke and beg his divine forgiveness. I will pray for your soul.
Salvage teams. Sensor activity is increasing. Expect the main Galcian force to arrive soon.
Vehicle is under fire. We're going as fast as we can here. Authentication
Understood. Keep your eyes open and be ready to pull back to the Capisi.
destroyed. Sensor
The Galcian commander Kagan has cornered us.
target. Readjust.
We are heavily outnumbered. They will mount their assault from all sides. We must stand our ground.
Hostile
All personnel, man your battle stations.
ready for command. Grid updated.
Picking up sensor contacts all around us. We must pull back to the Capisi.
Confirmed. Get back to the Capisi immediately.
Do not
Move
go
orders.
there.
Galcian units approaching. This is going to be close.
All available forces are to protect salvage crews and the Capisi. All other concerns are secondary. Be advised, the Galcian have deployed a new variant of their armored combat unit. It appears to have replaced its standard armament with a missile battery. This will allow it to function as both ground fire support and mobile AA.
Ready. Send.
Light attack vehicle online.
Strike copies.
Fleet Group 2 assigned.
Go ahead.
Control Group 4 designated. Control Group 2 designated.
Op ready.
Be advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources.
Reporting.
Armor, go ahead.
This is Rachel, go ahead. Package
Alert. Rachel is in contact. Red alert. Command carrier taking fire. Railguns opened up. Alert. Carrier is taking fire.
It works. I've assumed control of the Galcian vehicle. Sending it to the Capisi now. Confirm target lock. Adjusting attack.
We are being overrun.
Countering on him.
I'm gonna lose time here. I don't know how I'm losing time on this mission, but I am.
Understood. We warned you and our coalition partners.
I'll have to go look at my PB.
Threat. We called for a total cleansing of the desert wastelands, but now this appears beyond our reach. I suggest we finish off the Crittenden while we have the advantage. Agreed.
The Galcian carrier has an escort of multiple cruisers. Recommend immediate advance on the Galcian position.
Punch it. PC, say again. Request targeting the siege cruiser position. Target set. Copy, Sakala. Silence sensor. All units, move on those siege cruisers now. Define. Reading. Reposition. Get it moving. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. Ready. Move it. This is the captain. Battle report. Hostile siege cruiser eliminated. Orders. Reading.
Fleet Group 2 assigned.
Withdrawing.
Control Group 2 designated.
Capisi, we are taking heavy fire. Request your formation at the Galcian siege cruisers near our location.
Of course, my mouse is gone.
Personal log. Operations.
That's a perfect place. Clash Strike is where the mouse seems to disappear the most.
Capisi, this is the Sakala. We are in position and ready to engage. Understood. Moving to attack now. Good luck.
We have reached the vicinity of the Ashoka's resourcing operations. Galcian production cruisers marked at these positions, likely supporting salvage crews. A security patrol is moving between the 3 cruiser locations. Destroy all production cruisers and eliminate that patrol.
Cruiser has appeared in the AO.
Fleet Group 2 assigned.
Alert. Galcian combat patrol responding to our attack on the production cruiser.
Enemy armor on approach. Bomber ready. We have a target. Ready. Strike craft destroyed. Reading.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Salvager copies. Displays to that CU field. Cruiser ready. Make ready.
Armor systems inoperative. Weapon range systems currently active.
First Galcian cruiser destroyed.
The Galcians seem to be adjusting their formations. Can you confirm? Production
dialed
cruiser.
Stand by, Capisi. Confirmed. Be advised. 2 groups of Galcian combat units have broken away from the main patrol force and are strengthening defensive positions around the remaining production cruisers. Galcian production cruisers are actively fabricating new units. Stand by for enemy contact.
Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Hold! Clear out! Hit it!
Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Fire on the move! Second production cruiser destroyed. Be advised, all remaining Galcian combat units are converging on the final production cruiser.
Armor eliminate.
Incoming transmission from the Sakala.
Coordinates confirmed.
Sakala, your signal is breaking up. Isolate and dampen interference. broadcast. The Galcian may be jamming the signal.
Hold position. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. Moving to guard craft.
Op ready.
On our way.
Copy that. Coordinates confirmed.
Strike craft taking effective fire.
Fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. Hostile strike craft down. Orders! Enemy contacts on the board. Hostile railguns have opened up. Alert. LAV down. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Receiving.
We got a railgun under fire.
Hacking unit. Runner copies.
Ready. Charge and fire. Enemy armor disabled. Clear out. Hit it. On target.
Railgun operation.
Receiving. Coordinates confirmed. Copy. Hostile range craft destroyed. Go for orders. Clear out. Hit it. Assuming guard position.
This is Rachel. Go ahead.
Enemy salvager neutralized.
Fleet Group 4 assigned.
Guard order confirmed.
Take up guard on that final production cruiser group destroyed. All hands.
Intel, I've managed to clean up the Sakala transmission. It's not perfect, but it's the best it's gonna get.
Ready for assignment.
Capisi, we've engaged the Ashoka, but they have broken away and approaching your location.
Oh dear.
Take evasive action. Do you copy? We are in pursuit.
Good work, Rachel. All stations, prepare to engage the Ashoka.
Under fire. Hostile designated. Mark bearing. Alert.
Enemy carrier detected. Moving fast on our location. The Ashoka has arrived. All carrier personnel to battle stations. The Ashoka is heading towards a nearby resource deposit and is at full combat strength. Prepare defenses.
Deposit depleted. CUs exhausted. Reporting. Focus the repair on primary systems.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Receiving. Got eyes on hostile. Reading. Full speed! Crew ready. Point defense. Target set. Alert. LAV down. Strike craft taking effective fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Payload on target.
The railgun is taking effective fire. Ready. Listen up.
Intel, I'm detecting an energy buildup within the Ashoka.
What the hell was that?
An electromagnetic pulse.
Multiple units disabled.
Estimate time to recovery.
Several minutes.
Until then, they're defenseless.
The Ashoka is heading for more resources and deploying additional defensive units. Initiate evasive maneuvers and continue to engage the Ashoka until the EMP-disabled units come back online.
Push her through.
A large group of Galcian units is inbound from the Ashoka.
Armor vehicle taking...
They lack anti-air defenses. Recommend airstrikes.
Command carrier taking fire.
Railgun operational. Intel, EMP energy signature detected. They are recharging the weapon.
Understood. Advise when the EMP approaches firing readiness.
You have proved a worthy opponent, but let you enjoy the template with the knowledge that your death is inevitable.
There can be no peace on Kharak, so long as your Kithid pursue a path to the stars.
years.
Imagine how many artifacts, how much Galcian research is stored inside that base.
All units, prepare to engage the enemy. Substantial resource deposits confirmed. Begin salvaging operations immediately. The cooling system recovered from the Ashoka has been installed.
Make ready.
We are reading a significant boost in reserve power.
Strike systems online.
The Ashoka's EMP technology has been adapted to my base runner as a ranged device.
Action cruiser is
Any target caught in the impact zone will be completely disabled, though recharge time is a concern.
hostile strike craft down.
Control Group 3.
Our strategy is working. The Sakala confirms they've drawn away much of the outpost's defenses. We need to work quickly to secure the area.
Armor systems active. Light attack vehicle online.
A patrol guarding the Galcian resourcing operation has been alerted to our presence. Sensors indicate this force is heavily armed against both air and ground engagements.
EMP charged and ready to go. Time for a field test.
All hands, push her through.
A Galcian salvager group is falling back to the main complex.
Confirmed. Strike craft destroyed. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. Receiving. Op ready. Give me a battle report. Enemy production cruiser destroyed. Confirmed. Enemy armor on approach. Send. Reading.
CU deposit depleted.
Strike craft taking effective fire.
Fleet Group 4 assigned.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Armor, go ahead.
PC combat.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. RU deposit depleted. Hack payload. CUs exhausted. Reporting. Move out. Packing unit. Reading you.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
Bring us around.
Ready. Punch it. Launch EMP.
All right.
The remaining Galcian shipbreakers are falling back to the safety of the base.
Ready. Send. Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
Control Group 4 designated. Strike fighter.
We've gained a foothold in the excavation site, yet heavy turret emplacements block our advance. Their visibility and firing arc is limited. However, they are equipped with heavy caliber rounds and are well armored. Get Rachel into the base, but make every attempt to outflank them. A direct assault would result in significant casualties.
Coordinates dialed in.
Attack.
Those heavy turrets are operated from centralized control towers. Move targeting the control towers with an EMP burst should temporarily disable the turrets.
Use Rachel's EMP on turret control towers.
Rachel is in contact. Salvager ready.
Yes, it worked. Turrets disabled. Be advised, targeting control towers is more effective than targeting individual turrets.
Time to waste it.
Alert! The fleet is taking fire from heavy turret emplacements.
EMP, fire! Go! Go!
Online. Copy. Moving.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Get us underway.
Go ahead.
We must work quickly to secure the complex. The Sakala's diversionary engagement remains uncertain.
Identify.
Get Rachel inside the outpost immediately, so she can begin gathering intelligence.
Cruiser eliminated.
Advise deploying a support cruiser alongside Rachel to repair any damage sustained by turret fire.
Cruiser ready. Copy. On our way. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Armor is en route.
CU site exhausted.
Fire smoke on marked position. Move order confirmed. Armor ready. New heading set. Deploy smoke. Fire smoke screen. Warning. Rachel's hull is at 75%. Alert. Rachel is under fire.
Firing back. Target set. EMP.
Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Receiving. EMP strike confirmed. Enemy turrets offline.
Ready. Got eyes on hostile. Hostile armor. Eliminate. Ready. Allied trap has been engaged. Provide fire support.
Ready. Hostile.
CU field extended.
Make ready.
Strike fighter be advised. An RU site has been exhausted of resources.
We're in the fight. Reading. Strike craft taking effective fire.
Ready. Reading for orders. Go for orders.
Roger that. Be careful, Rachel. Rachel, what is your team status?
Status report. I've disabled the outpost's remaining turret emplacement. The Gaussian database is extensive, however. I'll need more time to extract it.
Fleet Group 4. Excellent work. Keep us updated.
Intel. I've ID'd a Gaussian honor guard cruiser in one of the outpost service hangars. It can be integrated into our fleet.
The Honor Guard cruiser is located here. Send a support cruiser to recover it. We can expect a Gaussian counterattack to reclaim the base shortly. Eliminate all remaining Gaussian forces and defend Rachel's position.
Control Group 5 designated.
Set new heading. Railgun reading you. Move confirmed.
Armor, go ahead. Move order confirmed.
We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. A railgun is taking effective fire.
Sand skimmer on.
Hostile railgun opened up on our armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Armor, go ahead.
Armor in sight. Targeting. Go. Zeroing in on target. Target set. Strike copy.
Fire on the move!
Alert. Railgun down. Go ahead. Weapon lock on arm. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Copy. Clear to engage. Hostile strike craft down.
Point set! Contact! Counter!
Enemy railgun eliminated.
Armor ready. Coordinates confirmed.
Ready. Copy. Coordinates set. Op ready. Coordinates confirmed.
The Gaussian have exposed their fuel source and it's off the charts. It's only a matter of time before it blows.
Rachel, you and your team need to evacuate. Now.
Receiving.
Reading.
With the amount of data they've collected, they may know what the primary anomaly is.
Rachel, it's not worth it. Get your team out of there.
Go ahead.
I can do this. Just be ready for me when I'm done.
Light attack vehicle in service.
We copy, Sakala. Go ahead.
We lost transmission, Captain. The Gaussian forces have split into two groups and are advancing towards the main complex perimeter. They are forming a blockade around the facility to prevent our escape from the blast. Clear a path through the blockade for Rachel to escape. The captured Honor Guard cruiser is equipped with a manually targeted railgun. Use it to break the blockade.
Fine. Ready to burn. Enemy armor disabled. We got a railgun under fire. Op ready.
Lay down some counterfire. Counterfire!
PC copy. Alert. Railgun lost. Strike craft taking effective fire. Take him out. Bomber ready. Confirm target. Copy. Siege cruiser locked. Combat relay. Hostile production cruiser eliminated. Our bomber is taking fire. 3 check to 260. Ready. Ready. Copy. On our way. Battle report. Hostile siege cruiser eliminated. Go for ranged.
Control Group 4 designated.
Strike copies.
Fleet Group 2 assigned.
We're ready for orders. Copy. Moving. Ready for command.
Database extraction complete. Clearing the outpost hangar now. Go ahead.
Control.
All units, evacuate the main complex. Say again, the fleet must clear the main complex.
Support ready.
Intel. I'm going to scout ahead and take a look.
Galcian are evacuating this site. Wrecks have been identified at these locations. All shipbreaking teams, stand by.
New heading set. I'm ready. Move to guard craft.
Runner.
Receiving.
On our way.
You're gonna want to see this. Incredible. The ship, it appears to be fully intact. My God. How is this possible? The cavity surrounding the ship is perfectly smooth. No evidence of digging or... We need to start artifact retrieval operations immediately.
Roger that. Salvage crews standing by.
I'm picking up significantly elevated power signatures somewhere in the area. If we can find that power source and integrate it into the Capisi, it will significantly increase our energy levels in all systems. The walls of the canyon are distorting my scans. We need to send out salvage teams to find that power source.
Agreed. This could be the most powerful artifact we've discovered so far. Salvage teams form up. Artifact found. Excellent work. Send reinforcements to escort the salvage team.
I wish we had more time to investigate this location. The archaeological data alone would keep our scientists busy for years. I would give anything to meet the people who engineered this technology.
That course set. Strike copy. Provide guard escort for Rachel. Stay on her. Armor, go ahead. Copy. Take
Well, that's not good.
Enemy armor on approach. Enemy contacts on the board. Interceptor taking hostile fire. Go ahead. Hostile armor eliminate. Alert. Strike fighter destroyed.
Ready.
Enemy contact. Confirmed. Enemy siege cruiser destroyed.
Packing unit.
Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Get out of here. Move. Ready.
We're ready for orders. This place is at CU field. Ready. Going mobile. This is the captain.
Fleet capacity capabilities are now at maximum. This is Rachel. Go ahead. Strike fighter ready for service. Strike fighter online. CU deposit depleted. Strike fighter ready for service. Approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Cruiser ready. We read you.
Railgun operational.
Copy. Moving.
CU's exhausted.
Are you court?
I could spend a lifetime studying these ships. Just imagine the secrets they hold.
Hostile. We got
Salvaging teams, be aware. Galcian forces are attempting to extract artifacts from the wrecks at this location.
crew ready. Armor.
Salvaging teams, be aware. Galcian forces are attempting to extract artifacts from the wrecks at this location.
Enemy salvager neutralized. Bomber, we got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Reading.
Standing by. Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Strike craft taking effective fire.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight. It's a straight shot. Go! Hold! Alert. Rachel is under fire.
Reading. Runner copy.
The Galcian are positioning siege cruisers at elevated positions to stop our advance. Attacking these cruisers from below will prove difficult.
Hear it.
bombers and target the Galcian siege cruisers.
The power source has been located at one of the wreck sites.
Understood. Redirect all available forces to acquire and escort that power source back to the Capisi.
Hold position.
Hold!
Reporting. Move out and be ready.
Strike craft destroyed.
Artifact detected. Move out.
Hostile armor eliminated. Ready, send.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed. Tactical bomber fabrication online.
Begin constructing tactical bombers.
New sector designated. Move out.
Power source has been returned.
Great work. That extra power will give us a tactical advantage.
Move order confirmed.
I can't wait to take a closer look at this artifact. I can only imagine the potential applications for this technology. Weapon range system.
Rachel, we're picking up significant sensor contacts inbound at high speed. Prepare for Galcian counterattack.
Power to avoid system damage.
Enemy armor disabled.
We've got enemy contact. Missile launch detected. The Galcian carrier Renza is moving towards our position. Prepare to engage.
Ready for orders.
CU field expended.
Captain. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Enemy airstrike inbound. Ready. Full power. Point defense. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Reposition.
Standing by.
The Galcian are escaping with an artifact. Cut them off.
Hostile railgun.
The Renza is shunting power to armor and is on the move.
Attack course.
Galcian repair crew en route to the Renza. Eliminate them.
Taking fire. Taking fire.
We're picking up elevated energy signatures. The Galcian carrier Renza is shunting all power to weapons.
Nice time save there.
Sakala, this is the Capisi. Do you copy?
Sakala receiving. 2 Galcian carriers are blocking our advance. They appear to be an elite battle group of the Kharak Speedrun. We require your immediate assistance.
Roger that. We're closing on your position now. Prepare for allied contacts. Capisi out.
The Sakala is currently positioned here. Ready all combat groups to support Allied fleet. Watch for friendlies.
Battle report. Hostile battle cruiser eliminated.
Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid system damage. Support ready. Reading.
Allied craft lost. Hostile strike craft down.
Ready.
Galcian railguns are tearing through our armored forces.
This bug is getting ridiculous.
Ready for orders. RU coordinates acquired. Moving the site.
Alert up. The Galcian are pummeling the Sakala with long-range missile barrages.
Railgun down.
Upgrade the Capisi's cruise missile silos now.
I sent every single air fleet over there.
Enemy armor disabled.
And the only one that went was one bomber.
Allied craft destroyed. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Bomber on deck. Set to launch. Copy. Taking guard position. Hostile range craft destroyed.
Deposit materials tracking. We're looking good.
Ready.
As usual.
Hostile interceptor down.
Identified target site on scanner.
Hostile production cruiser verified. Take it out.
The Gaussian carriers are barraging us with heavy ordnance. We have sustained multiple hull fractures.
Strike copy that, Kala. Hold on.
Railgun online.
Hostile armor incoming. Armor, go ahead. Alert, Rachel is under fire.
Ready.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
In range. Firing.
Allied craft down. Provide fire support. Enemy railgun eliminated. Alert, strike fighter lost.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
Escort that
Be
runner.
advised. Allied craft eliminated.
Runner copies.
Reading.
Control group 3 designated.
Take up guard on that vehicle.
We read you.
Receiving.
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Attention.
Strike fighter
Hostile
coordinates
strike
dialed in.
craft down. Green light confirmed. Engine fire. Hostile allied craft vehicle visually authenticated. Ready for command. Alert, friendly taking hostile fire. Gaussian missiles are smashing the Sakala's armored plating.
We must push the Gaussian forces away from our Sidim allies.
Enemy armor on approach. Be advised. Allied craft carrier visually authenticated.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Alert, enemy heavy cruiser detected. Alert, allied carrier taking hostile fire. Locked in. Strike craft destroyed. Ready, set. Go for range. Hostile range craft destroyed. Make ready.
Control group 4 designated. Fleet capacity capabilities are now at maximum.
Coordinate set. Strike copies. Ready. Attention. Reading. Coordinates confirmed. This is the captain.
Railgun operational.
Make ready. We got something on the horizon. Waiting
Why?
for eyes on
Why would you go backwards?
Be advised. Tracking hostile. Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire support. Railgun
Fleet group 4 assigned. Cruise missile silos online.
Cruise missiles will decimate clustered enemy forces and static defenses at extreme range.
Operators alert. Hostile approach confirmed.
Thanks for the update. Ready. Allied craft lost. The Sakala is taking heavy damage. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Tracking armored craft on approach. Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Off ready. Make ready. Stand by for launch authentication sequence. Be advised. Allied craft down. Interceptor taking fire. Hostile strike craft down. Taking missing fire. We need ground support. Alert. Friendly taking hostile fire. Taking hostile fire.
Strike fighter online.
Alert. Hostile battle cruiser inbound. Be advised. Allied craft destroyed.
Strike fighter
Enemy armor
coordinates
disabled.
dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Enemy contacts on the board.
Prime charges. We read you.
Prime charges. Salvage your copies. Gaussian missile barrage detected. Take evasive action. Reading. Ready. Go ahead. effective fire. Go ahead. Target locked. Enemy railgun eliminated. Off ready. Punch it. Alert. Go railgun down. Enemy production cruisers appeared in the AO. Go for orders. Strike craft destroyed. Green line verified.
Artifact position authenticated.
Salvage your copy. Displace to that CU field. We read you.
Send message. Copy. On our way. Alert. Allied carriers taking hostile fire. Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire support. Strike craft taking effective fire. Hostile railguns have opened up. Op ready. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. New sector
Artifact
designated.
recovered. Authentication
Green line
confirmed.
On target. Hostile range craft destroyed.
We're ready for orders. RU coordinates acquired.
The Galcian carriers are falling back.
Strike craft down. Reading.
Capisi. Together we have driven off the Galcian Critidem.
Roger that, Sakala. Get us moving.
Standing by. Reading you.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. Ready. Send.
Armor systems active. Armor systems inoperative.
Galcian bombers detected.
Cruisers detected.
CU field expended. CU deposit depleted.
Receiving. Alert. LAV down. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Armor ready.
We are readying a group of light attack vehicles to scout enemy positions.
Hostile. Go ahead. Copy that. We'll engage.
Attention. Be advised. The terrain in this canyon will prove challenging for short-range units.
Alert. Friendly
We
take.
can use the terrain to our advantage by utilizing artillery cruisers.
CU
Upgrade fabrication facilities to begin producing artillery cruisers.
Be advised. Allied craft down.
railgun online.
We got a railgun under fire. Enemy railgun eliminated.
Go ahead. On our way.
Hostile bomber down. Hostile armor incoming. Alert. Allied carrier taking hostile fire. Be advised. Hostile carrier detected. Hostile armor eliminated.
Contact. Move to fire.
Listen up.
CU field depleted.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Enemy production cruiser sighted. Engage and destroy. We've got hostile on sensor. Confirm visual. Attention. Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Fleet Group 4 assigned.
Push through. On ready. New heading set. All hands.
The remaining enemy carrier is taking defensive action. Continue the pursuit.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
Armor ready. Armor copy.
Alert. Rachel is in contact. Listen up.
Reading.
Allied craft has been engaged.
CU
Provide
site
fire
exhausted.
support. Reading. Go for orders. Punch it. Listen up.
Receive.
Alert. Carrier is taking fire.
Holy shit.
Carrier is taking fire.
That
This is the captain.
is an amazing time there. I had no idea that was possible.
Warning. Rachel's hull is at 75%.
Jesus Christ.
Battle
Oh, I just got sub 11 on Bellet on Whispering Gallery. I had no idea that was possible. That is crazy. Oh, baby. What is this? It just lined up perfectly, I guess. Holy crap.
Bring engines to full.
That is dirty. How did that happen? God, now I feel so bad for the rest of the run being poor. If only like Cape Wrath had done what it was supposed to do, like add another 10 seconds to that. Say like I didn't lose my time on Kalash Wreck or Sight, you know, it'd be like a minute 40 ahead or maybe. Oops. Now I'm banging my chair into my desk.
Coalition landers, both Jet and Sedim, are currently inbound, which means we need to secure that plateau.
There are multiple access points. All units prepare to engage the enemy and take the high ground.
Turret ahead. We need to avoid its line of fire.
Enemy contacts on the board.
Carrier repair systems are unavailable. Weapon systems online. Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid system damage.
Reading. On our way. Enemy armor. Saber copy. Ready. This is the captain.
Oh my god, PZ, why do you got... Like, we were doing so well, and now you're just gonna...
Sakala has engaged Galcian forces, delaying their arrival.
Engage and destroy. Hostile range craft destroyed. Green line. Rachel is taking fire. Respond.
Reading.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Green line. Moving to fire.
Copy. Target set.
Go for armor. Armor is en route.
Warning. Rachel's hull is at 75%. Strike craft
Ready.
taking effective
Move
fire.
order confirmed.
Ready. Target. Readjust.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. We're moving.
Listen up. Full power. Alert. LAV down.
Intel, with the data from the Galcian base decrypted, we have gained access to new research on artifact technology and how our enemy is using it.
Excellent. Thank you, Rachel. New upgrades to the Capesi's fabrication systems are now available.
Got eyes.
Recommend commencing upgrades now.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike set. Enemy railgun.
The Galcian are dug in behind heavy turret emplacements.
Get us moving.
In order to punch through, we require a heavily armored cruiser.
Armor vehicle taking.
Upgrade the Capesi's fabrication facilities to produce battle cruisers.
Turret down. Let's get moving.
Attention.
Runner.
Battle report. Enemy production cruiser destroyed. Ready. Guard.
Alert. Multiple cruisers detected atop the plateau.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained.
Salvager ready. Send message. A hostile turret has been destroyed.
Guess my honor guard cruiser is just hanging out back here.
Got hostile on
Stand
sensor.
by.
Confirm visual. Listen up. Light attack vehicle is under fire. For order. Move confirmed. Receiving. Coordinates confirmed. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. Alert. Carrier in contact. Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Enemy AA units on the plateau. Our airspace is compromised. They must be removed.
Hostile range craft
Ready?
destroyed.
Repair their critical systems first.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Reading. Go for order. Enemy armor disabled.
The Sakala has disengaged from enemy forces and now on approach to the plateau.
On our way.
Galcian bombers inbound.
LAV down.
Prepare anti-air units.
Ready. Move order confirmed.
Runner.
Attention.
Focus the repair on primary systems.
All hands. Ahead full. Hostile strike craft down. This is the captain. Push her through. Op ready. Reading. Clear out. Hit it. Armored vehicle is taking fire. We're ready.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Enemy railgun eliminated. Listen up. Ahead. Alert. Hostile bomber on approach. Enemy armor on approach. All hands. Strike craft taking effective fire. Ready.
Ready.
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned.
Science officer on
approaching. Hold the plateau.
Weapon alert. Light attack.
Oh, that might not be good.
Strike fighter online. Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set.
Railgun operational.
A little too early. Man, I practiced that so many times too.
The plateau has been secured. Excellent work. Galcian forces in retreat.
I stole a siege cruiser. Never done that before. Well, maybe it'll help. It can hover, so that's cool.
Plateau secured. We need to hold this landing zone.
I probably could have been like 10 seconds more there.
Capisi, this is Lander 05 Bravo. Do you copy? Copy 05, go ahead. We are inbound on your marker. Emergency fuel critical. We are racing the gauge and will only have one chance before our tanks run dry.
Understood. We'll have the red carpet rolled out.
We must defend the landing zone until our transports arrive. We anticipate Galcian assaults will come at us through these approaches here. Turrets and mines will prove effective at these choke points. We've had salvage teams reclaim the wreckage of several Galcian heavy turrets.
Go for Capisi.
The turrets have been positioned at defensive locations on the plateau, but their armor is damaged.
Heat levels are spiking.
Repair those turrets. We'll need all the firepower we can get.
Pilot confirmed.
Galcian forces are approaching our contact range.
Salvager.
Hold the high ground at all costs.
Advance and evaluate. All systems green. Orders green. Moving out.
I don't even know what I should do with this guy.
Salvager online. Research completed.
Salvage array ready. PDA active. Salvage ready. CUs identified. Proceed to site. All systems go. Clear out. Carrier here. Engines. Hold position. Carrier moving. Seal hatch.
We've exposed additional resource sites on the far side of the plateau.
We do not have enough RUs.
Capisi reading. Acknowledged.
Railgun enhancements online.
Go ahead.
An RU site has been depleted. Support cruiser now operational.
Cruiser reading. Carrier here. Moving.
Strike fighter online. Control group 8 designated.
DC, go ahead. New course charted.
Research completed.
Reading.
Assault cruiser ready for assignment.
Send orders.
RU deposit depleted. Control group 3 designated.
Green light to proceed. Move.
Bomber operational.
Go for carrier.
Research completed.
Cruiser ready. Go for Capisi. Steady pace.
Railgun online.
Carrier copy. Stand by. Reading you, command. Systems ready.
Railgun operational. Research completed. Control Group 5 designated.
Railgun copies. PC reading.
Fleet Group 4 assigned.
For care.
RU site exhausted.
Copy. Railgun responding. Cruiser reading. What do you mean? RU's identified. Advanced facility. PC, go ahead.
CU field depleted. CU deposit depleted. CU site
Ready.
exhausted. Proceed with decommission. Pilot confirmed. Assault cruiser ready for assignment.
Enemy armor on approach.
Galcian reconnaissance force has arrived.
Hostile armor. Eliminate.
Galcian aircraft inbound.
Reading. Deploy anti-air to intercept. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Alert. Railgun lost.
Research completed.
More Galcian forces have entered contact range. They're coming at us from all sides.
Mark the bearing. Enemy airstrike inbound. Hostile interceptor destroyed. Alert. Carrier is taking fire.
Systems online.
Carrier copies. Carrier copies.
Systems
Fleet Group 3 assigned.
Go for carrier.
Railgun enhancements online.
See, I wonder if I get some artillery cruiser upgrades, if they'll support the siege cruiser. That's the interesting one. I don't know. I wish you would heal this turret, buddy.
Go for Capisi.
There
Stand
you
by.
are.
Railgun online.
Ready for assignment. Salvage are ready. All systems green. Go for carrier. Carrier copy.
all 3 lander signals in the green and on designated approach vector.
Displacing now. Craft of vicinity. Railgun is picking up a receiving eye on
Location marked.
Railgun is green. Overhead. Carrier here. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual. Ready for command. Going mobile. Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation. Make sure you mark the channel on. Ready to send.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems alert. The carrier in contact. Enemy fighters have engaged.
Target confirmed. Launch bomber.
Copy that. Bomber on deck. Hostile armor incoming. Strike craft destroyed. We got a railgun under fire. Hostile railguns have opened up. Ready for orders. Push through. Hostile range craft destroyed. PC copy.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set. Reporting. Green line confirmed.
Research completed.
The Sedim are approaching. Prepare to rendezvous.
Proceed with decommission.
Receiving 5x5. Ready for orders. Display.
Hostile strike craft down.
Control Group 3 designated.
One of our turrets is taking fire. Enemy railgun eliminated. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Send message. Copy. On our way. Ready. PC copy. This is the captain.
These sand skimmers don't want to do anything, so I'm just gonna
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green
bomb the shit out of all of them.
Base runner assembled. Base runner in service.
All 3 landers on long-range sensors.
Red alert. Carrier taking fire. Enemy fighters have engaged. Unidentified hostile incoming. Hunt that down. Strike craft destroyed.
Go for support.
Control group 7 designated.
Keep the screen clear.
Control group 6 designated.
Provide security escort for that craft. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Hostile armor eliminated. Hostile range craft destroyed. Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
I used to route siege cruisers into the game. It was one of the first things I did. Is I had siege cruisers. I'd have 3 of them, and then I'd have probably 6 assault cruisers. And I routed siege cruisers out because they're so freaking expensive, and they are extremely slow when they're on wheels. But the hover siege cruisers, those are really nice. I've never stolen them. I stole that one on accident because I thought it was going to destroy Rachel. Or I guess they're called artillery cruisers for coalition. My bad.
Enemy armor disabled.
I'm also researching Hull here because I have a whole lot of resources extra. I must have just been really efficient with my ships this round. I've been waiting for a run where I haven't needed our AAV fabrication, and this seems like it's the run because I don't build AAVs anymore at all.
Research completed.
The reason I'm trying out Hull is because maybe it'll help these guys survive a little bit longer against the Sakala next mission. Might be helpful, who knows. I'm concerned that I have a good amount of railguns, but just not as many as I normally have, which is...
Enemy railgun eliminated.
But I also have an autoguard cruiser, which I normally don't have, so that's neat.
Hostile railguns opened up. Go ahead. New coordinates verified.
Alright, we should probably get the P's moving a little bit earlier.
Distant waypoint alert. Railgun down. Confirmed. Acknowledged.
Okay, those ships are all taken care of.
Green line confirmed. Railgun reading. Guard order confirmed.
Ready. Guard position set. Go for alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation.
Go ahead.
Receiving.
Fleet group 4 assigned.
Hostile interceptor destroyed. One of our turrets is taking fire.
Maintenance protocols in effect.
I also got all the resources harvested here, which rarely ever happens. Ooh, what the hell happened there? The camera like zoomed way out for a second. Like just a split second.
UPC copy.
CUs exhausted.
Ready. Set.
Weapon systems online. Weapon range systems currently active.
Enemy armor disabled.
Cruiser ready.
This is the captain.
Even with all this though, I still think I'm gonna lose time on this mission. I can build another railgun now. I must have lost one or something.
The Sakala is in contact range.
So hopefully that gets there in time. Has quite a while to get there, so.
UPC, this is Sedim Lander 2-9 Echo requesting clearance to land.
Copy 2-9. You were clear to land.
Understood.
The Sakala has arrived. Looks like they coordinated their arrival.
gather supplies, prep for our jet landers. It's gonna be touch and go. I want medical and fire suppression teams on alert.
The Galcian are deploying anti-air forces here. Eliminate them in order to clear the landing zone. Galcian aircraft on approach.
Weapons.
Galcian anti-air squad destroyed.
Cleared the launch. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. Alert. Hostile speed.
Both Galcian AA squads have been neutralized.
Landers requesting clearance. We're coming in hot.
Siege crews are still alive.
Alert. The
Alert.
Kapisi is taking The Sakala is broadcasting on an open channel.
To our coalition brothers and sisters, you have inflicted great devastation upon the Galcian scum. For that, we applaud your bravery. We will not forget your sacrifice. But our time of ascension is at hand. Only the Sidim and our Kitsa are of divine origin. Only we can claim the bounty that lies at the heart of this desert. The first city and its secrets belong to us, and us alone.
Scramble all emergency crews immediately.
The Sidim betrayed us.
Or I save time there too. That's weird. It must be just, I don't know. I'm not even gonna think about it.
Kapisi, do you copy? Come in. Over. Kapisi, do you copy? Come in. Kapisi, do you copy? Come in. Over.
We read you, Rachel. We have you on long-range scanners. We are close. Be advised, the Sidim have betrayed us. They're closing on your position. You are in imminent danger. Do you copy?
Roger that.
Rachel is located here. Sidim units are attempting to capture her and seize the wreck. Defend Rachel until the Kapisi arrives.
Fact. Designated hostile.
Standing by.
Sent message.
Fleet Group 2 assigned.
Ready.
Armor, go ahead. Assuming guard position.
fire.
New coordinates verified.
Support ready. We're moving.
Alert. Sensor post destroyed. Strike craft destroyed.
Ready. Go ahead. On our way.
Oh no,
Got a
shoot.
railgun under fire.
Armor ready. Underway.
Alert. Support taking hostile fire. We're clear to engage.
Keep steady.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Punch it. Engage. All out.
Reading you, Command. Forest Green, reposition.
Armor online. We're clear to proceed. Send your message. Move to Rachel. Provide support. Acknowledged. Armor moving out. Reading you. Strike responding. Let's move.
Acknowledged.
We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Rachel is taking
Launch
fire.
EMP.
Respond.
Launch EMP. Punch it.
Rachel, be advised. The Sakala is closing on your position fast. She will arrive before us.
Move.
Copy that. Hurry.
Receiving. Lay down mine.
Hostile strike craft down.
Reposition.
Enemy railgun eliminated.
Move. Punch it.
Hostile armor eliminated.
Locked. Return fire. Full power.
Be advised. Hostile carrier detected.
Intel. The Sakala has arrived.
Rachel's strike force is outmatched. She must disengage and rendezvous with the Kapisi at once. Ensure Officer Sajet and her team make it safely to the Kapisi.
We have Rachel in sight. Reducing speed. Be advised the Kapisi has been operating in the red for hours and she is overheating.
The Kapisi has taken damage from overheating the drive systems. Our cruisers are trailing behind, but will arrive soon.
Intel, I've recovered the transponder and trigger artifact from the Titan wreck. My scan of the area has identified an advanced cooling system in one of the nearby wreck sites.
Roger that. Salvaging that artifact is now our main priority.
Ready.
We demand the object that your science officer has seized. Relinquish it, and you may continue to live on this planet after our ascension.
Available.
Close this channel until further notice. The only sound I want to hear from the Sakala is our hull exploding.
Our way.
Railgun reading you. Green line confirmed.
Alert all units. The Sakala is preparing to launch a cruise missile.
4 assigned.
Reporting.
Air launch detected from the Sakala.
Control Group 2 designated.
Ready.
Be advised. Enemy support vehicle authenticated. Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation. Tracking armored craft on approach.
Confirm target.
Go for armor.
Engage on lock.
Ready. Send. New strike fighter taking fire.
Sakala carrier has sustained moderate damage.
Enemy fire.
The Sakala is taking heavy damage.
All units engage the Sakala full attack. Lost.
The Kapisi is vulnerable until we get that coolant technology. Make this the priority.
Receiving. Move out. Enemy support craft neutralized.
God, if only I could, like, recharge these guys, like, right now.
Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending.
Go ahead. Move confirmed.
I mean, I can cruise missile it and it'll be...
Attention.
Come on, just charge up a little bit
Sakala
more.
launching cruise missile.
This is the captain.
Go for ranged.
Armor, go ahead. Green line confirmed.
Make ready.
There's probably a way to do it, but
This is the captain.
I haven't figured it out yet.
Go for armor. Armor
It's
is
alright.
armor.
We'll still be really good.
Reading. Get us underway.
We'll get all of our railguns down here.
Reading. Coordinates confirmed.
Copy. Clear to engage. The railgun is taking effective fire.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. Brenner copies.
Reading.
As soon as it turns around, we should be in position.
Armor ready.
Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Reading for orders. Reposition.
Hostile support craft
Let's keep
down.
those base runners destroyed.
Push through.
Alert. Railgun down. Reading. Enemy airstrike inbound.
Hey, we kept the bomber.
Ready. Send. This is the captain. Runner.
Set new heading.
Attention. Attention. Railgun reading you. Coordinates confirmed. Reading.
Alright, let's start getting the...
Enemy armor disabled.
Dialed in.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. Hostile armor incoming. Sensors post is under fire. Op ready. Green line confirmed. Op ready. Course set.
Bomber ready.
Alert. Railgun lost. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed.
Copy.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Go ahead.
New heading set.
Armored vehicle lost. Missile sequence initiated. Target set. Launch.
Go ahead. We have target lock.
Target set.
The Sakala is at critical health.
We've got the Sakala on the ropes. Now it's finish her off.
So
Armor is
close.
taking fire.
There, we got it. Nice.
The Sakala has been destroyed. All units, return to the Kapisi in preparation for immediate departure. We must get Rachel and her team into the Kartoba wreck immediately. Time is of the essence. Expect Galcian forces to arrive shortly.
Rachel here. I have the wreck in sight. No movement detected. Conducting preliminary scan. Quantum signature verified. The site appears undisturbed. Pristine. I'm going in.
She wanted me to call her.
We need to set up the scanner network so I can build a targeting matrix. I can direct the beam once the network is in place.
To establish the targeting matrix, deploy scanners at these locations.
Reading you. We're cleared to move.
Send orders. Construction units identified.
Assuming guard position. Reading you, Command.
Scanner deployed. Receiving the data now. We need 2 more scanners to complete the matrix.
Strike fighter online. Weapon systems online. Weapon range systems currently active. Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid system damage.
Starting scanner boot sequence and setting for current spirit. Reading you, Command. Set up a scanner over there. Receiving.
Railgun online.
Moving out. Ranged online. Let's roll out. PC reading. New course charted. Carrier here.
Base runner online.
Scanner ping received. Incorporating data now. 1 more scanner to go.
Scanner network in place.
And fleet reassignment.
Great. Keep the network operational while I perform the
Of
scan.
course the Capizzi would get stuck.
Go for carrier. Ready for assignment.
Salvage array ready.
Go for Capizzi. Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation.
Control group.
Scan complete. Preparing targeting matrix. Wait. Our scanners have picked up something. It's all around us. It's incredible. An entire city buried beneath the sand. This must be it. This must be Cordoba. The first city of Kharak. It's real. Targeting matrix complete. Firing sequence primed. The orbital weapon is now at our disposal.
Just in time, Rachel. We are detecting a Gaussian carrier crossing the perimeter. Fire when ready.
Let's see what this thing can do. Support ready.
We got a railgun under fire.
Reporting. Get this cruiser into the fray.
Hostile armor incoming. AC moving out.
Reporting.
Enemy armor disabled. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Alert. Hostile siege cruiser sighted.
Vector dialed in.
Back vector down. Alert. Railgun down.
Adjust target.
Listen up.
Maximum fleet capacity reached.
Intel. The weapon is fully operational and under my control.
Position.
Nice work, Rachel. Fire at will.
Roger that.
Cruiser copies. Set new heading.
Battle report. Hostile carrier critically damaged.
We read you.
Vehicle returning for decommission.
Ready. Send. Be advised. Hostile carrier.
Well, Rachel shouldn't be down there. Is SLI and DX12 working? I have no idea. I have not tried those. I don't believe this game is SLI supported, and right now it's running on DX11.
Battles you have won. They were preordained by the great Sergeant himself. To believe otherwise is vanity. His will is our destiny. But words alone will not stay your hand. That much have been clear. You have brought this darkness. You have chosen.
Right now I'm getting 113 FPS.
Of such
We have never seen this class of Gaussian ship before.
We've got a salvager under fire.
It appears to be some kind of supercarrier, a Gaussian flagship.
Boss, runner, go ahead.
Read it. The Gaussian Psi is aboard. Defeat it at all costs.
The captain. Alert. Salvager lost. Weapons. Stand by for cruise missile launch coordinates. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Zero in with point defense. Receiving 5-5. Alert. Sensor post destroyed. Enemy armor on approach. Crew ready.
Attention! The Gaussian flagship has sustained minor damage to primary systems.
Taking effective fire.
The flagship has suffered significant damage.
Firing.
Hold. The readings indicate their carrier's power systems are about to go critical.
Lost. We're in the fight. Warning. Carrier hull passing 75%.
I have failed my people,
Nice. 221.26.
my creator. The wrath of Seljuk will descend upon Kharak in an unimaginable hailstorm of fire and death. Know that you will one day bring this fate upon us all. Heed my words, Northman. Seek his forgiveness before it is too late. Step into his light and be absolved.
The truth of our origins is only now being revealed. Descendants of the great derelicts of Kharak. We are all one. We are all Kushan. My brother said, salvation lay in the desert. It's too early to know for sure if he was right, but one thing is certain. This is not the end, but rather a new beginning for us all.
All right, so that was it was a good run at the end. I'm really happy with 221.26. It disappoints me that the beginning of this run went poorly then, because at the beginning of this run had gone better. This definitely could be like a 220, I believe. Definitely another. Hold on, let me update this. Yeah, see, it could have been a 220. Layout settings. I'm gonna put this as a vertical, and then I'll expand them up. Oops, that's good. I need to do it here, and then that is. Ooh, that's the wrong setting. Layout. Oops. Layout settings. Splits. Okay. Just to kind of talk about this a little bit more. Okay, and let's take a print screen. Alright, so just kind of looking at my splits. Cape Wrath could have been minus 20 or so. Something went wrong in Cape Wrath where I got a trigger or like a cutscene text objective about repairing derelict railguns, and normally I skip that, and I don't know why that popped up. My initial thought is it had to do with population, because I was rather low on my population count, so the game might have said, hey, he has enough population to repair these railguns, so tell him to repair the railguns, where every other run I usually have maxed out or really close to maxed out population, and it probably says there's no use to repair them because he doesn't have the population. But then thinking about that afterwards, that doesn't make sense because it would be kind of like adding them to your fleet like a hacked ship, if I remember correctly. So I have no idea why the prompt to research railgun tech and to repair the derelict railguns came up, but that effectively costed me like 10 seconds just on Cape Wrath. So that should have been a minus 20. Obviously then I would have been ahead at Kalash site, a little bit ahead on Kalash Wreck. And Ballad and Dunsea was still rather sloppy. That mission could have gone, it went well, but I could have yellow split there, or gold split, whatever you want to call it. You know, significantly actually, probably by like 10 or 15 seconds. That mission, I've optimized that mission a lot, and I just played it really sloppily on this run. Gaussian base, again, I think could have been better too, but I'm glad that I didn't lose time on Gaussian base like I have been. So I know I can yellow split on Gaussian base as well. And then Tomb of the Ancients, I did yellow split, but I could have yellow splitted by a couple more seconds. I want to say like maybe 5 or 6. Now the Whispering Garly, I have no idea how I saved a minute there. There was just something went different on that mission where the cruisers, enemy carriers just lined up perfectly, and I was able to knock them out. My cruise missile target was perfect. Like I have no idea. I must have just, the timing just of everything just fell right into alignment, and I've never seen that happen before. But that is really cool to know that I can do a sub 11 on the Whispering Gallery. I believe the PB before this on my 224 mission, I had no idea I could go sub 12 Whispering Gallery until I did it, and I got 11:45. And I was like, holy crap, that is amazing. I knew I could do it 11:36 on that mission, but like a 10:40 I thought it was. I just no idea how that happened. I'm gonna have to go look at my replay and compare it to another thing and see if I triggered something that happened differently, or if I just, the placement of my units was perfect. I don't know, that it's phenomenal. I mean, that's really really cool. Kashar approach, I knew could be about 45 seconds faster, which is good, but I believe I could have done it even faster. I think I probably could have made it like, I could have been at like maybe 2:15 or 2:20 at that point. And then Kashar Plateau, I have no idea how I saved 14 seconds there either. Like Whispering Gallery, I thought Kashar Plateau was pretty much the be-all end-all time that it was going to be. So whatever I did there, that's cool. I need to go make a mental note of that so that future runs I can do the same thing and improve my time there. And then everything else, Torrent Crater and Kartoba, that was expected. I had known that those missions weren't as optimized as they could have been. Torrent Crater, I still want to know if there's a really fast way to 2-cycle the Sakala faster than I'm doing it now. It just, the fact that you have to wait like a minute or a minute and a half for all your air to fly back to the Capizzi to get respawned, and then make another air ball and attack them again with the cruise missile. The cruise missile takes out all the anti-air so your fighters can go in there. It seems slow, and I wish there was something different I could do in that mission. So again, I'm probably going to take a look at that. And then Kartoba, I believe, could go slightly faster too. But anyway, my sum of best being a 220. I was really hoping I could get a 219 in this game. That's kind of like my goal right now. So if it looks like I only need to save 3 seconds over my current splits and then get the perfect run to get a 219, I think that's something I might try. I am going to upload this on the YouTube just because, you know, a 3-minute time save is phenomenal. So that's it. I'm done rambling. Hopefully future runs I can get the beginning of the game to go very well, and then also maintain my lead throughout the throughout the end game instead of kind of losing it like I did at Kalash Wreck. But like I said, Kalash Sight is the run in, or the run that is the mission that decides if you're on a good run or a bad run. Kalash Sight, with the randomness and the luck involved in there. So all in all, I'm going to cut the stream now.